Good day, everyone. I'm Elvin LIMBAGA. Today we discuss about the changing nature of leadership. So, what is the changing nature of leadership? The changing nature of leadership varies alternative to leadership. Aside, though many settings still call for at least some degree of leadership, although the nature of leadership continue to evolve. Among the recent changes in leadership that managers should recognize are the increasing role of leaders as coaches and gender and cross cultural patterns of leader behavior. Leaders as coaches. So, leaders as coaches, as a manager, you knew what needed to be done. You taught others how to do it, and you evaluated their performance. Command and control was the name of the game, and your goal was to direct and develop employees who understood how the business worked and were able to reproduce its previous successes. Leaders as coaches, not today. Rapid, constant, and disruptive change is now the norm. And what succeeded in the past is no longer a guide to what will succeed in the future. 21st century managers simply don't or can't have all the right answers. To cope with this new reality, companies are moving away from tradition, command and control practices, and towards something very different. A model in which managers give support and guidance rather than instructions, and employees learn how to adapt to, to constantly changing environments in ways that unleash fresh energy, innovation, and commitment. Leaders as coaches, the role of the manager, in short, is becoming that of a coach. This is a dramatic and fundamental shift, and we've observed it firsthand. Over the past decade, we've seen it in our ongoing research on how organizations are transforming themselves for the digital age. We've discerned and from we've discerned it from what our executive students and coaching clients have told us about the leadership skills they want to cultivate in themselves and throughout their firms. And we've noticed that more and more the companies we work with are investing in training their leaders as coaches. Increasingly, coaching is becoming integral to the fabric of a learning culture, a skill that good managers at all levels need to develop and deploy. We should note that when we talk about coaching, we mean something broader than just the efforts of consultants who are hired to help executives build their personal and professional skills. That work is important and sometimes vital, but it's temporary and executed by outsiders. The coaching we're talking about, the kind that creates a true learning organization, is ongoing and executed by those inside the organization. It's work that all managers should engage in with older people all the time in ways that help define the organization's culture and advance its mission. An effective manager as coach asks questions instead of providing answers, supports employees instead of judging them, and facilitates their development instead of dictating what has to be done. So that's the end of our report. Thank you, everyone.